You are watching the Target 3.2 retest film. In this film, we're going to use tables and graphs to solve exponential equations, including real-world situations, and translate between their representations. So remember, you need to pick up a Target 3.2 retest packet, and in that packet, you'll have problems very similar or the same as the one I'm about to do. You need to finish that entire packet in order to do any kind of retesting. And also remember that if you're still struggling after watching the film, you can rewind it over and over again, or you can go see your teacher before or after school. So here we go. We're going to take a look at problems 15 through 19 in the packet, and that should be a good representation of what you're going to see in the rest of the packet, and you should be able to solve the rest of them from there. So the first part of this has you doing the actual graph. So it says Michelle has $3,000. She's spending 25% of it each month. We're going to track how much she has over the next year, which is 12 months. So in order to do that, we need to make a table. So we're going to make a little table over here. And we're going to do it over 12 months. This is the number of months. This is how much cash. So she starts out as $3,000. And from there, we're going to go through all 12 months. I'm going to pause the tape now, and I'll use calculator and figure this out after the first couple. So here's calculator, and let's see. She's spending 25% of each month. So remember that 25% means 100% minus 25%. We're going to have 75% of her money left each month, which is 0.75 as our multiplier. So again, using the calculator, I'm going to get 3,000 times 0.75. So after the first month, we're going to have 2250. Okay, I'm going to take that amount and multiply that by 0.75 again, so that after the second one, I have $1,687.50. Okay, I'm going to pause the movie now and do the rest of it. You'll see it pop up here in a second. Okay, there's a table. I'll give you a couple of seconds here. If you want to pause it, you can copy down the table if you don't already have it done too. But basically, I just multiplied by 0.75 each time, and you get those numbers. Sorry for the scrunched in, though I'm running out of room here on here, but that's okay. While you copy down the table, I will get the graph in there. 0 is matched with 3,000. 1 is matched with 2250. Let's see, 1687. 1265. 950. 711. You can already see that it's definitely not going to be a linear function. 533. 400. 300. 225. 168. 126. And last one is $95. Okay, we'll draw a smooth curve through there. And there you have it. Okay, now we're set to answer some questions. So on all of these, you just need to make sure you know what the x-axis stands for and what the y-axis stands for. So let's label both of these. This is the amount of money that she has in dollars, and this is the number of month that we're on after she deposits the money, or after she starts spending money. So about how much money does Michelle have after 8 months? So notice it says 8 months is the first question. Here's the month. Here's 8 months. So we can follow that straight up to the graph. And it shows exactly from your table, $300.34. Or if you look right from the graph, it's about $300. About when will she have $2,000? Here's $2,000 again. So we look on the dollar side, and there's $2,000. We'll follow it across. And notice it's in between 1 and 2. So it's between month 1 and 2. The third question asks you about when does Michelle have half the amount of money she started with. So half the amount of money is, let's see, 3,000, that'd be $1,500. So that, again, that's money. So that is this axis, and here is 1,500. And we'll follow that across. And notice that that is in between month 2 and 3. And then when will she be completely broke? It's kind of a trick question because you are only taking away a quarter of what she has each month. So the answer is never. And the reason is because there will always be 75% of her money left. Okay, there you have it. Now you've seen one problem done. I think the big deal is going to be this part right here, the table, and getting it onto the graph. And you can use either one of those to answer the questions. So the graph or the table will give you clues as to where the right answer is. Make sure that you label both sides, both axes on your graph. That'll help you out too. And then it's always good to express your answers if it's in between 2 months or in between 2 years as a range. There you have it. Remember, you need to complete that worksheet fully before you are allowed to do any kind of retesting. If you need any extra help on the rest of the problems, feel free and contact your teacher before or after school.